What if I told you there's a metal that can survive seawater, resist strong acids, and still stay incredibly strong? This is not steel. This is not stainless steel. This is Monel, one of the toughest nickel alloys ever created. Today, we take you inside the Monel manufacturing process and uncover where this powerful alloy is used in the real world. So, what exactly is Monel? It is a specialized nickel-copper alloy designed for the most demanding environments on Earth. The primary component is nickel, making up between 63 to 70% of the total weight. This is balanced with 20 to 30% copper, which provides excellent thermal and electrical conductivity. It also contains small, precise amounts of iron, manganese, carbon, and silicon to fine-tune its mechanical properties. Unlike steel, Monel is naturally corrosion-resistant, especially in seawater, acidic environments, and high-temperature conditions. That's why it's widely used across the marine, chemical, and aerospace industries where standard metals simply fail. Everything starts with carefully selected raw materials. The quality of the final alloy depends on the purity of the inputs. We begin with high-purity nickel and refined copper. These are sourced to meet exact metallurgical standards. These materials are weighed precisely. Even a small deviation can significantly alter the alloy's performance in the field. Next, the metals are moved to the melting stage, where they will be transformed into a single, uniform molten state. The metals are melted in an electric arc furnace or an induction furnace, depending on the specific grade being produced. At temperatures above 1300 degrees Celsius, the metals combine into a perfectly uniform molten alloy. Crucially, impurities are removed using slag refining to ensure the final product is free from structural weaknesses. Once refined, the molten Monel is ready to be cast into its first solid forms. The molten metal is poured into specialized molds to form large ingots and billets. This is the alloy's first solid state. These ingots and billets serve as the base for all subsequent manufacturing steps and product shapes. Now we enter the hot working phase where the metal's internal structure is truly forged. The solid metal is reheated and shaped using rolling mills to achieve the desired thickness and length. Forging presses use immense pressure to further refine the shape and improve the metal's mechanical properties. This intense working improves the grain structure, making the Monel significantly stronger and more reliable. To perfect the alloy's properties, it must undergo a series of precise heat treatments. Annealing is used to soften the metal for further processing while enhancing its ductility. Stress relieving follows, ensuring that internal tensions from the manufacturing process don't lead to failure in the field. In the final manufacturing stage, the Monel is finished into the high-precision components used by industry. Using advanced CNC machining, the alloy is processed into high-precision pipes, valves, and fasteners. Finally, polishing and surface finishing ensure the components meet the strict aesthetic and functional requirements of clients. With the manufacturing complete, let's look at what makes this alloy so special and why it's built for extreme environments. First and foremost is its legendary corrosion resistance, holding up even against the most aggressive acids. It combines high mechanical strength with the unique benefit of being completely non-magnetic. It is specifically engineered to resist damage from salt water, making it the gold standard for maritime use. Finally, it maintains its integrity at high temperatures, where other alloys would begin to soften or degrade. In the marine industry, Monel is critical. It's used for ship propellers, seawater piping, and marine valves. Because it doesn't rust in seawater, it provides a level of reliability and safety that is unmatched in ocean environments. In the chemical sector, Monel handles harsh substances with ease. It's the material of choice for acid tanks and chemical reactors. It's also widely used in heat exchangers, where its thermal conductivity and chemical resistance are both put to the test. Aerospace engineers rely on Monel for aircraft fuel systems and high-temperature engine components. Its ability to maintain strength under extreme stress and heat makes it a vital part of modern aviation safety. For the oil and gas industry, Monel is indispensable in offshore drilling equipment and high-pressure pumps. You might wonder why Monel is so expensive. There are several key factors that drive up its market price. Nickel itself is an expensive raw material, and its fluctuating market price directly affects the cost of Monel. The manufacturing process is also highly complex, requiring specialized furnaces and intense hot working stages. But while the upfront cost is higher, its incredible durability makes it worth every penny in long-term savings. From deep oceans to jet engines, Monel is a metal that silently powers the modern world. It is truly the gold standard of alloys. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like, comment, and subscribe to Simple Gian for more powerful engineering content.